What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Leo coming at you guys with another video. So, today's video, I'm gonna give you guys my predictions for this Saturday's, not Sundays, but Saturday's Royal Rumble pay-per-view. I'm gonna keep calling it pay-per-view. I don't know why they calling it, what they calling it right now. It makes no sense to me, but I'm gonna stick to the pay-per-view. Y'all can call it what y'all want to call it. That's up to y'all. But I'm gonna give you guys my predictions, and I'm gonna kind of give you guys some of my, what I would say, surprises or things I would like to see at the pay-per-view. So let's get into it. With the first match, we're going to have the mixed tag match with Edge and Beth Phoenix versus the Miz and Maurice. Now, I think in my day one pay-per-view, I said the Miz is going to win, but Edge won. And I don't know. It depends on where they're going to take the story next, I feel like. Because if they're going to keep going with this feud, I do see the Miz and Maurice winning here. But I'm kind of tired of the feud already, and I kind of want to see that Edge and AJ Styles match at Mania, which we're all wanting right now. So just for the sake of that, I'm going to just have Edge win here. But if they're going to continue the feud, then Miz is going to win. So the next match for the Raw Women's Championship, we have the champion, Becky Lynch, defending against D-Drop. We didn't see her winning that triple threat match when it was her, Bianca, and Liv, and it was shocking, I guess, to an extent. Now we have Doudrop versus Becky. In this match, I'm just going to be straight up, I don't see Doudrop winning this championship. If Liv didn't get the championship, I don't see a reason Doudrop's winning. I'm just being honest. I see Becky carrying this championship all the way to Mania, then maybe she drops it at Mania. To a returning Ronda Rousey, which is, I'm going to get to that later. Or maybe Bianca Belair or someone else, who knows. It's because the thing with the Royal Rumble nowadays is kind of a little bit predictable, but sometimes they change it up to where you won't expect it, which is kind of what they usually do. So, in this match, I have Becky Lynch retaining. In the next match for the WWE Championship, we have the Beast Brock Lesnar versus the Almighty Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. For if you're me or people like me, we have been looking forward to this match for a long time. We've been screaming to the top of our lungs for this match to finally happen, and it's finally happening at the Royal Rumble this Saturday. In this match, it's who's gonna win. I don't really know. It's kind of 50-50 with the World Championships because I feel like they can go either way with them. Because, people are speculating that Seth winning, then they might end up changing to Roman, and then they might end up changing the way that match is supposed to play out with the Bobby Lashley and Brock match. So it's kind of up in the air, but who I'm going to see winning, I'm going to go with the reports because they're saying that Brock Lesnar is going to walk into WrestleMania as the WWE Champion. Now in this match, I do think Bobby's going to get a good showing. I don't think you should squash him. I think he should get a good showing in this match. Show how dominant he is against Brock Lesnar. Almost have him beaten and down and out, and almost have the match won. And then maybe you have Brock fight out of it and hit him with an F5, a couple F5s, and then put him away. And then that's your match. But I do see Brock Lesnar retaining the WWE Championship and going into WrestleMania as the WWE Champion. In the next match, we have the Universal Championship match. These are not in any specific order. I'm just going in just a random order, guys. So, yeah. For the Universal Championship, we have the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the greatest of all time, the longest reigning Universal Champion ever in WWE history, Roman Reigns, against the Drip Slayer, whatever you want to call him, Seth Rollins. In this match, I'm going to go on a limb here. I don't know why. I don't really feel like he should be the person to take it off of him. But just to make it a little bit interesting and shake up the road to WrestleMania a little bit, I'm going to go with Seth Rollins to become the new Universal Champion. I mean, he deserves it. He's kind of a little bit overdue for another World Championship run. I did hear some people say maybe Jon Moxley, aka Dean Ambrose, when he was in WWE, might come in during this match for just like a one-off appearance or something. Who knows how they're gonna, if that's gonna actually play a factor, because they've been showing the whole Shield thing. So it's up in the air. I don't think it's gonna happen. I would like to see Jon Moxley make a huge surprise and return, with the Forbidden Door being open. So that would be interesting to see. But I have Seth Rollins become the new Universal Champion. So with the Women's Royal Rumble match. Okay, so I'm not gonna announce all these people that's in there. That's too many people to announce. But who I have predicting, so it kind of changed for me, right? Because you have all these people that have potential of winning this match. You have a returning Bayley. You have Bianca Belair, a returning Ronda Rousey. You have Liv Morgan, who are my top 4 picks to win the Rumble. Now, I'm not sure if it's set in stone if Bayley's going to come back, but I feel like that would be a huge return for her because she will get an instant pop as a babyface. Have her eliminate Charlotte, have her go to WrestleMania and face Charlotte or something for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Then you can still have Bianca maybe win the Elimination Chamber match at the when they go to Saudi Arabia next month, and have her get her number 1 contendership match for the Raw Women's Championship there. I could definitely see that happening. Here's the thing. I love Bianca, right? I really do. She's one of my favorite women's wrestlers on the roster. But here's the thing. I don't know if you want to have her win back-to-back. Because here's the thing with me. I don't think she needs the win to assert herself back in the championship match. There's other ways you can get to that destination, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, if she goes to the Elimination Chamber, right? She can win by winning that match to get to the Raw Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. So there's ways you can get to that, right? So Ronda Rousey, if she comes back, well, we're not sure if she's gonna come back yet. So it's not set in stone. But this might be a little bit of bias, but I'm gonna go on a limb here. I don't know if it's gonna happen. It'll be crazy if she does win, but I'm gonna go with Liv Morgan to win the Royal Rumble. Instead of going after the Raw Women's Championship, she goes to SmackDown. And I'm going to tell you why in one of my next videos, because I'm going to talk about how I will book Liv Morgan from the Royal Rumble to WrestleMania, and I will talk about why I don't have her going after the Raw Women's Championship. So stay tuned for that video. That video should be coming up maybe later today or tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. So in the Men's Royal Rumble, I can see, if I'm going to pick who I think is going to win, I want to see Big E win because he can get his win back after losing at day 1 and then have him go to Mania, face Seth. You also have that Kevin Owens win because you can have that Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens feud like they had back in 2017, but the roles will kind of be, it will not be reversed because it depends on who's turning on who. Because I can see Seth being the babyface and Kevin being the heel, and you reverse those dynamics because they had that match at WrestleMania 36 because Kevin Owens was the babyface and Seth Rollins was the clear-cut heel. So maybe you reverse those and have them go for the WWE Championship, or you can have Roman Reigns, who is going to probably lose the Universal Championship, go in the Royal Rumble, win the match, and then go to WrestleMania and challenge Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. So it's kind of, those are 3 scenarios that you can play out. It depends on which one the WWE will go with. But who do I think is going to win? I'm going to go with Big E to win the Royal Rumble match and face Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship at WrestleMania. But comment down below, what are your predictions? I want to kind of have a little discussion with you guys, hear your guys' opinions and feedback. So like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video, and I will see you later on.